Ascent Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Sunk Cost: Who's to Blame for the Nation's Broken Student Loan System and How to Fix It, by Jillian Berman, narrated by Linda Jones. Introduction. How did we get here? When then-President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Higher Education Act into law on a November day in 1965, he described the legislation as the key that would unlock the most important door that will ever open, the door to education. Johnson went on to tell the rows of spectators seated on the floor and packed into the rafters of the gymnasium at Southwest Texas State College why he chose to stage the signing ceremony at his alma mater. Here the seeds were planted from which grew my firm conviction that, for the individual, education is the path to achievement and fulfillment. For the nation, it is a path to a society that is not only free, but civilized. The Higher Education Act, which established America's first broad student loan program, was based on those convictions, that access to higher education would improve both the lives of the individuals who received it and the nation at large, and that, therefore, the government should eliminate money being a barrier to attending college. Nearly 60 years later, the student loan program is a far cry from that vision. The roughly $1.7 trillion that Americans hold in student debt, as of this writing, has become an obstacle to some of the traditional engines of the American economy, like home ownership. In many cases, the investment that borrowers made in their education isn't paying off as promised. Of those who carried outstanding loans in 2009, about 25% had larger balances by 2019. Put another way, a large share of student loan borrowers are never going to repay their debt. If you want more evidence of the challenges student loans pose, just take a brief look at my inbox. As a reporter who began covering student debt for MarketWatch in 2015, I receive emails regularly from borrowers describing the havoc student loans have wreaked on their financial lives. We went to college so that we could get jobs, start families, and buy homes, basically the American dream. And now the one thing that was supposed to lead to the American dream is a complete nightmare, Manisha Stiff wrote to me in June 2021. In a follow-up phone call, Stiff told me she was scared shitless for when student loan payments resumed after what was then a more than year-long pause related to the COVID-19 pandemic. She'd just exited a trial payment period to stave off foreclosure on her Chicago-area home.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?